Oh, I thought
As
we were all
he's
there.
pulling, you pull as hard as you can, but Wobbles' hand juts out and pulls your hand away, and the creature into Wobbles again.
Ah!
And then Wobbles' head raises from the desk,
Uh-oh.
and his eyes are glossy white.
Oh, that's not good.
Wobbles, Patho, and Bjorn roll initiative.
Oh, that's not
God.
good. Oh, that's not good.
Awesome.
This is interesting.
Is it finally time for me to
I
fight
need to
against you guys?
find a stat block for this doctor fella on the fly.
Roll human stats.
Alright, I rolled a 9
Yes,
for initiative.
human stats.
Do I
those
get to
were-
roll initiative as well? Am I fighting here?
Yes, Wobbles, you are fighting. So roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You do not
kill
want to be
you.
happy about this, Wobbles. You are fighting your friend.
Yeah, who just
well
tried
aware.
to kill him multiple times. I would be happy
We
too.
love you, Wobble.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah,
So,
one
We
fan.
love you, they say, as they try and stab you and kill you.
Initiative.
Waiting for this opportunity.
Yeah, just shout yours out at me because there's only 4 people in initiative this time.
18.
16.
Okay, never
29.
mind. That's not even a person in initiative.
Which is why it's possible for me to have that.
Okay. Outdoor. Wobbles, what was your initiative?
16.
16 for Wobbles. Patho?
18.
And Bjorn?
9.
Alright. Wobbles is not the first to go. Patho, you're first to go. As Wobbles raises up and draws magical power into him, the doctor jumps away. Because hell, it's better.
So what should we do?
The only hope now is to kill the host.
Oh.
I may still be able to revive him, but we kill the host, draw it out, and then hopefully revive the host.
Okay.
The key
I
word
would
there
like
is
to ask-
hopefully.
Slow on Wobbles. Make a whiz save.
Whiz save on... Yeah, Wobbles make a whiz save. This is technically PvP. I hardly even need to do anything.
Wobbles has suddenly adopted a Russian accent.
And then might as well like also make the parasite make that whiz save.
Oh, really high whiz save for Wobbles. Technically, the parasite is Wobbles until you kill
Yeah.
Wobbles.
Oh, but yeah, oh no. Then as a bonus action, I'd like to cast commands. Make another whiz save. I'm going to
Okay.
say, leave.
Oh no. Okay. Wobbles, make your save for that.
What kind of save?
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Why'd you say huh?
16.
I believe that fails. So,
Yeah.
Wobbles, you can interpret this as you wish, but there is a window at your back and a door in front of you.
Oh no!
Yeah.
But he can only do that on his turn. And well, I guess it is
Yeah.
his turn. No, that's
But
his
it is now
entire
Wobbles'
action
turn.
for his turn. I had
Alrighty.
better phrase. Probably would have been better. I only get one word, so it's that.
Okay. How do I want to play this? Do I want to go in guns blazing? Do I just want to cast tidal wave in this hospital?
Well, for
I
this
wanna
turn
jump-
specifically, you need to use your entire action to leave. You can interpret that as you wish.
Okay.
Yeah, your entire turn.
What do my surroundings look like other than window and door? Are there cracks or anything?
There is of the large heated bed, some counters with a bunch of sharp little tools.
Oh no!
You've got the window behind you with a 1 or 2-story drop technically, because you're on the 2nd floor, which leads out into like this courtyard. Or you have the door, which would lead out into the hallway, which also has windows alongside it. It's your choice.
Okay. I was hoping this place had like cracked walls so I could just turn into a bug and go through and you'd never be able to catch me.
It's a bit more solid than that.
Yeah, that's a shame. Oh well.
You really want to beat us, Wobble?
Yeah, playing the part, man. Okay, let's I'm going to just. Notice that I have a mace in my weapons toolkit.
I am unaware
I'm
how
gonna-
a mace has to do with leaving.
So I'm gonna grab the mace, and just run headfirst into the window, and just break it open with the mace mid jump.
Okay,
Then
make
as
an
soon as I'm
acrobatics check.
This is beautiful.
Right,
You don't take damage from smashing through the window because you use your mace.
that's why I did it. Acrobatics. Which one is that? +1. Cool. Oh, cool. And that one.
Whew. So, reminding you all of that one time in the Sunforge, Wallace just jumps and then splat on the pavement below. You think he's dead for a hot second, but he only takes 3 bludgeoning damage and then bounces right back up. And now you can, I guess, that's 10 feet of movement, so you got 20 more feet of movement. Your face, there's a lot of people just sort of looking around and touring through, and they all turn to see this gnome just crash out of a window, splat, and reform. Where would you like to go with your tiny movement? You do have like benches and some places that are tall enough to maybe give you cover. A couple of small trees, ficuses, and snow. There's a lot of snow in this courtyard because it is a snowy city.
We're outside.
You are outside now, technically, yes.
Oh, okay. And I'll
Also,
use my
this music is
remaining-
too calm.
Yes, it is.
I'd like to turn into a very fast and small bird and get out of there. Fly up.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. So you still only got, or it's
Okay.
your movement minus 10. So I guess a bird's movement speed would still be kind of the same. So you get turned into a bird, fly 20 feet in a direction as your turn, because you use an action to make an attack against the window.
Make sure it's high, so it takes a lot of effort for them to even hit me.
Yep.
Well, oh yeah, still failed.
What's a good freaking hospital battle song?
Hospital battle?
Outlast sound.
No, sorry. That's not what you meant.
Battle.
Waffle's jumping out the window.
If you're gonna tell me to be evil and fight
Leave.
for my life, and I'm going to fight for my life.
Yeah, this is hilarious, but also, oh no.
Yeah,
This
you're
went
in
exactly
danger.
how I wanted it to,
You are in
honestly.
danger. And that must be why you chose me.
No, I chose you because you robbed a magic store, but this is just how it turned out.
It's good.
Anyways, so you turn into a bird, fly 20 feet in some direction. Now it is Bjorn's turn.
Sorry,
Okay.
Bjorn. Get a window.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Technically, since he's flying, you have a very clear shot from the window.
It's very hard to get me while I'm moving that fast.
Yeah, so probably a high AC but low health as a bird.
Thinking on this miss.
I'm gonna take a shot with my rifle.
Okay, your rifle in a hospital. That is a good idea. Yep.
I'd just like to say at this time, you're now in trouble with many federal agencies, Isaac.
Oh, I know. It's a night.
And I offer my services as a defense lawyer.
Okay. Okay. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, 19 easily hits.
Okay.
And as a tiny bird, unless Wobbles is using some sort of wild shape, even if he's using some sort of wild shape, You manage to draw a bead perfectly on the one bird. Even though as like a couple scatter
dare you.
away, you pick out Wobbles and BAM! Your shot rings across the hospital. That is, yeah, Wobbles, and then drops another 20 feet. Make another acrobatics check, Wobbles.
That too.
You take 2 points of
I
bludgeoning
can't
damage.
move. I can't move to save my life.
Alright, also, I'm gonna do
How
my
much?
D8 for damage from the rifle.
Yep.
What did you say?
And 1 point of that damage will have been absorbed by the bird form.
How much damage did I take?
He's rolling now.
You took!
No, not sneak attack because you didn't have any allies next to it, but you do still get the rifle damage.
You took...
In the opposite direction.
Looks like you took 10 damage.
10 points.
Yes,
So
alive!
with the bird form reduced to 9, but then also increased to 11 because you fell. Next up, the doctor. He sees this creature immediately try to escape, and as Wobbles lands, he says, okay, who thinks you can hit him fastest?
I have fire.
You have fire? Okay, blessed on you. You
Oh,
can now add the d4 to attack rolls and other things. Blessed. Yes.
No, he's explaining the game mechanics. It's beautiful. Ooh, D4. Thank you.
And he is just a regular ass human, so he's not gonna jump out the window. But it's now Petha's turn.
Okay, first thing first, I'm gonna try command again. I'm gonna say come. I tried to think of a more elegant way to express that. Come
There are
back.
so many
I get
things you
one
can
word.
do with that!
Come.
I have one word.
There are so many things you could do with that, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a
Okay.
spell, but come.
Wobbles, make your save.
Alright, what kind of save?
Well, I don't, either way, I don't
Wisdom
think he's
save
moved.
again.
Why is the decapitalized? The caps lock.
Oh! Nope, doesn't want to come.
Okay, then, then I will cast
Am I
Firebolt.
still in the air?
Firebolts, okay.
No, you are not
Wobbles
still
is
here.
not in the air. He got
Where's-
shot out and then fell. So Wobbles is back to
Ah.
gnome form on in the courtyard.
I shot you down.
What if I was so strong that I didn't care?
So that's a 28 to hit?
Oh, that hits!
Yeah, 28 definitely hits Wobbles.
Hmm.
You
And
might, oh no, you did. You roll increased damage. So 7 fire damage to Wobbles.
7 fire damage. Okay.
Wobbles,
Still alive,
you now
still
have
alive.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks into the end of your next turn.
Okay,
what's
that's
that?
fine.
Next up
Okay.
is Wobbles.
oh no.
Alright. It's good. Very good. Are healing potions bonus actions?
That's what I counted as for yourself, but actions for another.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's
No. No, it's not.
good. Alright then. I'm gonna use a greater healing potion, so that's 44 plus 4 as bonus action. 16.
Of course there's 2 4s. And a 3.
Nice, nice. Alright. I'm in good shape now. Then, for my actual action, I'm going to... I got one more wild shape. I gotta flee. I gotta make it out of here. But
Okay.
let's see. I wonder, would it be a better idea if I turn into a tinier target, or if that would backfire on me because of AoE attacks? If I'm too
Your
tiny,
choice.
then I might just immediately die from an AoE. Am I able to, like, fly upwards and, go on top of the roof behind cover? So they can't hit me?
Depends how much movement on a creature you take. You are in the middle of the courtyard, which is about it's a two-story building, so about 30 feet tall. And then the courtyard itself is about no, maybe 60 by 60, because that's I have no idea how big courtyards usually are. Probably 60 by 60.
Okay. Is there anything in the center of the courtyard, like, obstructing
Nope,
view?
it's just a big garden, basically. There's some
Okay.
trees, and if you went low, you could get cover. Because, like, there's benches and big concrete things in the way.
Cool.
So
Alright,
first of
then.
all, what creature are you turning into?
That is a very fast flyer. I have no idea, but I have to do it now. Any bird fast flying. Let's try. Let's try hummingbird. They are very good at, precise movement.
Okay, I do not see a... I wonder if there's, like, a database for all possible birds. Probably not. Okay. You, I guess, continue to count that as a hawk, just without your talons attack. As a hummingbird, you'd have a fly of 60 feet.
Oh,
nice.
no!
Alright then. Ha! I get to get behind cover on top of the roof. So I'm gonna fly on top of the roof and just barely make it so they can't shoot me down from there.
Alright, you fly up there. That is your action to wild
They're
shape,
not
a
able
bonus
to see me
action,
at the moment.
and movement. So, they cannot see you, but that is your turn done. Bjorn's
Yes, that
turn.
is my turn.
Alright, guess what, Wobble? You're getting shot again.
How?
You
can't
cannot see him, he is
Behind
on top of the roof.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move to where I can see him.
You'd have to climb from your window up onto the roof.
I have an
So I
ability
guess-
that makes climbing not count as movement.
Yeah, so, well, it counts as regular movement, but not extra movement.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and, actually, no, because you're an adept climber, you climb up on top of the roof.
Hey, Wobble,
Now you can see him.
now.
Hey, Alda and Carrick, how are you two doing right now? That's what I thought.
Just silence.
We're not even here. We're just chilling at a campsite or something.
Alright, that was a 17. Does that hit?
17. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits Wobble's
Alright.
bird. Humming
Alright.
Wobbles. So that's another damage roll.
Yes, it is.
Ah!
12!
That is the emotion in my heart right now.
12, huh?
12.
That
Does
doesn't
take
even
me
eat
a
through the
turn? Yeah,
healing
probably.
potion he took. Ah,
I do not have 214 health.
I'm so exhausted. I have like no else slots. It's so sad.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. As the person who saw this fight coming, good job getting him to the hospital fast. That worked out for you.
You had to split the party.
And
We
splitting
expected
the party,
doctor to
yeah.
be better. Sorry, Doc. I didn't say that character.
Anyways,
So now I'm assuming I'm a gnome again.
Bjorn's turn done. It is now the doctor's turn. I believe bless his concentration. So he just says, I cannot do anything.
He only knows bless. This is sad.
No, bless his concentration. I cannot, and that's his turn.
Okay, thanks, doctor.
I cannot.
Clethos turn again.
Well, the only thing for me to do is try and climb up on the roof again. Or
Alright.
not again, but
Make a athletics check to climb really quickly up to the top of the roof from the window.
What about acrobatics?
Sure.
Thank you. That's a 22.
Yeah, you jump up and manage to like grab the drapes on the window and flip up and catch your feet just at the back of the ledge, and then you sort of like you're in a swimming pool. Suddenly, buckle your legs, grab onto the gutter from behind, flip over, and then pull yourself up.
And I'm just gonna like, first of all, as bonus action, I can see him right now, right?
Yep, you can see Bjorn
One
and
more
Wobbles now.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
stop. And you're gonna make that with a hummingbird's wisdom.
He is not a hummingbird anymore.
Not a hummingbird.
Oh, okay. Well, then with the wobble's wisdom,
It was
which is
shot.
probably even worse, honestly.
He's literally a wisdom caster, but he also has terrible stats, so fair.
Right. Stop.
He stops.
Let's go.
So, you got an action now, Patho, but Wobbles, you can interpret that how you want.
How is there
Stop.
the way to interpret
What
stop?
is the best way to make stop turn to my advantage?
I tried to do this
Okay.
before.
You
it didn't work.
stops time.
Stops time.
Okay, that's a
What
nat
if I
20
just
to
stop
hit.
No, that's a
time?
dirty 20.
Oh, oops. That's a dirty 20 to hit. But that's a fireball, by the way. Sorry.
Firebolt. All right.
10 damage.
10 fire damage. And Wobbles has another disadvantage to attack rolls and ability checks till the end of its next turn.
Is that how fire
Wobbles'
ball
turn.
works?
No, that's how the Oblex works.
Oh, cool.
Is that how my husband works?
Okay. Okay, so stop. Okay. How can I turn that to my advantage?
It's a simple phrase, Wobbles.
You pretty much can't. Like,
No reverse card. That's how you turn it to your advantage.
you
I
literally.
interpret it as stop holding back.
But
Oh,
no, you have to interpret it as your first reaction rather than like as your like I'm gonna think for a while reaction.
Yeah, so stop
I'm
essentially
gonna
is
think for a
freeze,
while.
but he didn't say freeze. So,
free.
You
Yeah,
said stop.
Wobbles thinks for a while and spends his action thinking for a while, and that's stop.
About how to change
Bjorn's turn.
advantage.
Hey, Wobbles, you're getting shot again.
Yeah.
And Patho, with the rest of your movement, you could move close enough to Wobbles, unless Wobbles went to like the opposite roof.
18. Does an
How do you
18
know I
hit?
did?
You did. Okay, so never mind. So you're still shooting at Wobbles from a distance. 18 hits.
Okay.
Much.
Oh, 12.
Damage, cool.
12 damage, yes. So 12 damage to Wobbles.
And I'm unconscious.
And he is unconscious. The doctor's turn.
Headshot.
Help, I need some assistance! And that's his turn.
Okay, buddy.
Patho.
What did you say?
I need some assistance. Okay, let's grab Wobbles' unconscious body and bring him over.
I didn't know you people would be able to climb up. I was 100% going to get on the roof and use tidal wave.
Oh, that's terrifying.
No. Oh no, that would be a war crime! Holy crap.
I don't think it's a war crime, it's only just one terrorist.
No! That would be... You destroy like the entire hospital with that.
Do it.
But unfortunately, he is unconscious.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Fortunately,
Do it.
but okay, I'm gonna go try
I'm
up
gonna do it.
Yeah,
Get up
Unfortunately,
Wobbles
he's
and
unconscious, so
grab
he cannot
him
do
Hey,
it.
no.
and bring him back.
Unfortunately, you prevented that.
So Patho, you dash over to Wobbles, which is on the roof on the other side. So your full movement is spent to get there, but you do have a bonus action. Or full movement and action, but you have a bonus action now.
Well, he's
Stab him through
unconscious,
the
okay.
heart.
I don't think I can stab him with a bonus action. I'm just gonna say like, what was that? What was that word?
Stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna say stop again. What? Just in case.
Heart
Just
stops
walk
beating.
walk up to him, lean over his body, and just
Alright,
yell in his ear.
Wobbles'
"Stop."
turn.
Almost.
I was so ready. Oh, wait, what do you mean it's my turn? I'm unconscious.
I guess make a death save.
Make a death save. Or
Oh,
stop.
okay.
Make a death save for stop.
9.
One fail.
One failure.
Okay. Bjorn, help me grab him.
What? We have to kill him.
Inspiration.
Bjorn's
Okay,
turn.
Patho, we have to kill the host.
Oh, okay, if you say so.
I guess I'll kill my husband.
All right. With that said, sorry, Wobbles. It had to be this
You're
way.
not.
Shame
sorry.
that. Really.
Now, just like a firing squad, I'm going to take my rifle and I'm going to, well, end it.
Okay. So from very close range, or sorry, yeah, Bjorn, make an attack roll with advantage because you're at such close range.
I swear, if I miss,
If you miss,
Death
you
save.
will literally not be taken serious ever again.
I might. 15.
15.
Misses.
Seriously?
No.
No, that's Carrick.
Oh, that's Carrick.
Yes.
Shut up, Carrick.
No.
You know I can't differentiate between you and Wobbles.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, apparently me,
Right.
Carrick, and Wobbles
I
all
know.
sound the exact same, even though you've known like me and Carrick for years.
Years.
Okay,
Years.
like
Yeah, good point.
year plus,
Eons.
more like.
Year plus, yeah.
Years.
So does a 15 hit, Wobbles?
What do you mean? Does a 15 hit?
Does
He's
a 15 beat
unconscious.
your AC?
He's unconscious and I'm right above him. I'm pretty sure it does.
Well, that's what the
16.
advantage was.
What? No, I didn't ask you to roll. I asked what's your AC.
Oh, right.
Roll for
Probably-
AC.
It's 15. It is 15.
29.
His AC is
Also-
15, so
But-
that hits. Technically, since it is a ranged attack, it does not auto-fail him 2 death saves, only 1. But he has now
Well-
failed 2 death saves total.
Sorry, Wobbles.
Patho's
Yeah,
turn.
he's a menace to society. You had to put him down.
Yeah.
Well, you could just let him go. I mean, we're almost to the end of the campaign. So,
Okay, I'm gonna just be like, sorry, Wobbles. I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
ooh,
And Patho needs to make an attack roll first.
that's deep.
Yep.
Oh no.
It's been a while since I made an attack roll. What? Oh, I
Plus
think
6, that's a total of 12. So Patho's, sorry, Wobbles.
16
16 total?
with
Oh
the
yeah,
bless.
plus, yeah. 16 hits. So the doctor managing to guide your blade almost right into Wobbles' throat, and then comes spilling out with the blood around the blade. This creature. How dare you do this to me? You're still in initiative.
As a bonus action, I would like to say, stop.
13.
Fails. So
It
it's gonna
spends
stop.
its turn thinking.
Hey,
Bjorn's turn.
Ice knife.
Oh yeah, ice knife.
You know that thing you can do there?
I mean, sure. You were both standing right next to it, but sure.
So maybe don't.
Okay, I'll
Well-
just shoot it again.
Goodbye, Wobbles.
Okay.
It was nice
You do get
knowing
sneak attack because you're
I
stabbing it
won't
so
miss
closely.
you.
Ooh, sneak attack. Yes, I like that.
I'll sneak attack Wobbles while he's dead.
It says Wobbles.
What?
Well, Wobbles isn't. He's evil, but he's not like against the party anymore.
All right. First attack misses. Second attack. $18.
Yeah.
18 hits.
Okay.
As the creature's full body comes out, the goop reforms into this like bulbous, almost a droplet, but the size of your head on top of Wobbles, and then the tail of it pulls itself out and then points towards you, and the 10 legs all gather around 3 joints around Wobbles' head, and it has got so many faces.
25.
45.
No, 25.
Wait, 25 damage. Okay. Uh,
If that doesn't kill it, I'm scared.
in one cut, it is cut in half and then melts.
Killed it, but at what cost?
Okay, Alda, why are you? Why?
Although you're not even there. Why
No,
are you?
I'm just an ethereal laugh. Don't mind me.
I thought you just thought AJ's stream was funny, and I thought AJ's stream was funny too.
Yeah, you just hear like an evil laugh.
Alright. And for the sake of brevity, you guys somehow managed to get Wobbles off of the roof and back into the doctor's office. And he says, okay, someone is going to have to pay for the diamond for the resurrection.
Let's split it, Bjorn.
I think the
You
party
know,
should
I
split.
would.
If we
but-
do this quickly, we can get a 300 gold piece diamond and not have to worry about too much. I have the tools, but we are still, we pay for, or we are paid for our services.
Okay,
Alright.
150 GP each, Bjorn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Alright.
Okay. He pulls
could always
a
just take the
small
money from the
diamond
pocket.
from a drawer that has maybe like 3 diamonds total and locks the drawer. And about 50 seconds from when Wobbles dies, places the diamond in a tool and starts drilling just straight into Wobbles' head. And there's no blood, but then he's gonna make. Actually, this is technically resurrection. So you two. Would you like to help with this in any way?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to just like talk to Wobbles and be like, you know that if you come back, it'll be super cool and that we love you.
I'm just gonna remind Wobbles, like, hey, you were my best man, and you won't ever get to sit on my shoulder if you leave us.
People are having a hard time.
Okay, that
finding
sounds to
reasons
me
want
like you're
back.
both making persuasion checks, but only
Great.
one person can make a check of any type.
What
Remind
are you
him
making
of
for persuasion?
Patho. Remind him of
so I still love
Patho.
me.
Yeah.
Remind him
I
of
think-
Patho.
Does a 32 work?
Yeah, I think that works. So you reduce the DC of that. Jesus Christ, Patho.
Wow.
Is that with bless?
Oh, I forgot about Blood. Sorry, 34.
Yeah. Okay, that makes it work.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you reduce the DC, Patho. Bjorn.
Yeah. What's up?
Remind him of.
Patho made the persuasion check. So if you'd like, you can try a different tactic, or you can also try and make a persuasion.
Hey, you remember your wife, Patho? She misses you.
Sounds like persuasion.
That is the persuasion.
My ex-wife still misses me.
Okay.
But our aim is getting better.
Wait a second. Ex-wife?
No, this is just
Uh,
a joke.
I mean, technically, when you're dead, you are a widow, not an ex-wife. But
Yeah.
he is now going to roll his one straight d20 to see if Wobbles is revived. And I'm going to do this with my dice tower
Alright.
and with my camera on, because
I
I
rolled a-
do not
I
want to
rolled-
lie about stuff like
I
this.
rolled a 21 for persuasion.
Yep,
Okay.
you rolled for persuasion. So, unfortunately, it does not affect after
Let's
a
see this.
persuasion has already been rolled. Where's my good d20?
What's the DC?
My
Here's the
camera's loading.
d20.
My
The
stream is
DC
loading. My stream
The
is loading.
DC is an 8. Because Patho reduced it by 2.
My,
With a 34?
That is a
What's that?
19 on the die.
Yeah.
Wobbles.
What did you miss, Bora?
And
All of it.
I had the
you guys are
quickest
both
comment.
terrified for a second as Wobbles' head raises in the exact same manner as what started this fight.
I'm gonna smack
Oh,
him
then
and
he
be like,
looks
"Oh no,
around.
it's back!"
Wobbles, what do you do when you wake up?
Yeah, want some water.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Wobbles, effectively for you, you went from like about to get some tasty dragon tongue in the middle of a bog to waking up in hospital with your wife and Bjorn alongside you, as well as a doctor you've never seen before.
He's a cool boy.
My new favorite character, the Doctor. So what is the deal here? What is happening?
You got possessed by a thing, and the tiny thing made you try and kill us. But luckily, you're not possessed by it anymore. And we have to go
Well,
fast. So we
I
left
mean,
the
I'm
others
always
behind.
possessed by some kind of evil spirit, but I've never been possessed by a parasite before.
What?
He says weird things. We usually ignore them. I got it. Okay, thank you, Doctor. Should he rest
Very
here for a
lucky I
while?
didn't set my level 5 spells yet.
Oh no. Yes,
Okay.
we are.
So, as Wobbles is now alive, barely, I'll say, for sake of brevity, the rest of the party in the next day slowly comes walking into town. We still have about 45 minutes left of the session, so we'll get that done. Really quickly, because you helped with Wobbles. Wobbles, you're level 9,
Yes.
so...
Does that mean, like, who gets the XP from that?
Wait, we get XP from fighting Wobbles.
Yeah, you get XP from fighting me, but then I just take
2,000
it all for
XP
myself.
total from that fight,
Oh my god!
because you fought a party member and survived, and everyone survived. Wobbles, since you have been revivified, I believe that is not the same as resurrection, but let me check. Revivify.
Alright,
You return
so
to life with 1 hit point,
Yeah.
and that's it. Can't restore missing body parts, but he's not missing any body parts. So, return to life
Even, like,
with
a
1 hit
lot
point.
of my
Yeah.
just gashed out head.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds like a long rest.
So
Over the next day.
basically,
So
Peter,
this
you
is
and I each get 1,000
this is-
XP.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't
This
suppose
is
any of the
just
rest of
of
us
the
who got
first
gypped
day.
out of a XP gain get anything, do we?
Everyone long rests at the same time during this night.
That's not what
And
I
then-
asked.
In the next day, Patho, Bjorn, and Wobbles get roughly a day around in Brennan time as the rest of the party travel. Since the other part of the party is just traveling, if there's nothing specific you'd like to tell me, I'll give the other 3 a bit of time to do what they want.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I am resolving to keep both of my children with me.
All right.
They're inside
What
of
are we
you.
supposed to do exactly besides get to the town where there's nothing to do?
I don't know. You could start a conversation between party members if you want.
Okay. Sorry.
So,
Will it
what's
earn
your
me
opinion?
XP?
So, what's your opinion?
You're not
on
there, Bjorn.
Bjorn, real quick, out of character. Yes, my 2 children are with me right now, but I'm talking about when they're bored.
That's not what he asked at all.
Then how's Bora gonna babysit?
Babysit.
Well, I want to
Or
keep my
he's going-
kids. I want to keep my kids together. Not that they'll always be with me, but that they will be together.
Together.
I don't want to. I don't want to split my family.
Marriage.
Knowledge is
Well,
what brings us together today.
Okay.
Love. Whoa,
Okay.
love.
This doesn't sound
I'm-
like an actual in-character conversation.
I'm right now. I'm fretting about my character, about my children.
Yes.
I'm fretting about my children.
Might I suggest not crossing the bridge before we reach it?
Shush.
So,
I'm going to
you
be a
guys
mother.
arrive.
I'm going to worry about these things.
You guys arrive around 5 p.m. the next day in Brennan. Now, for the other 3 in Brennenheim, what would you like to do
thought you were gonna say
for
the other 3
roughly a
in
day?
I
The other
think
3 in
long
red.
rest sounds like it's in order.
Yeah,
We're all
you got your
tired
long
after
rest.
that. We got our long rest.
You spend the night, and then you wake up, and you have a day to do something.
I mean, I think
Wobbles, how you
my,
feeling?
My, I think my gored body should recover.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm gonna
can I
bring
just
Wobble
cast
some
Aura of
shawarma.
Vitality on myself, and you can just do a bunch of cure
You know,
wounds.
you go get some
You have
shawarma.
had a long rest, Wobbles.
No, but like that, having a long rest all of a sudden makes my head not bleeding out.
Exactly.
According to D&D rules, yes.
Yeah,
Alright.
sleeping.
You
Sleeping
regain
does
all
true
hit
wonders
points.
for the body.
And yeah,
Alright,
It-
so
D&D
Patho,
rules.
Patho, why don't you get some shawarma? I'll go find some falafel.
Cool.
Ooh, falafel.
We're gonna have him have like a battle of which one's better.
Yeah.
And then I
Okay.
will enter with
I'm
my
gonna go
steak
rob a
sandwich.
bank for old time's sake.
No, that'll start the entire arc again.
No, wait. What about an orphanage?
Yeah, you
I
could go
think-
visit the orphanage. Sure, why not?
No, Rob. like you did on
We just
Wobble's
regress by
first-
6
yeah.
months.
first game.
No, you know what? Good.
I love how Wobbles' games have gone from robbing an orphanage to, at the very beginning, to nearly blowing up a hospital.
I was almost gonna commit mass genocide. If you did not say stop right there, I would have committed mass genocide.
Alright, so a conversation I do want to start is, what do you think each of us would go to jail for? Like, what crime?
Oh, that's
In real life or in character?
character.
In character.
No, both.
In real life, tax fraud.
Let's keep real life talk out of D&D. 'cause we
Alright,
don't
in
have
Okay,
to
in
talk.
character. Nathan will probably go to jail for like just charming someone too hard.
Is that even
Well, like literally casting like
Honestly-
something that like keeps them like under her control for like an entire
That
month.
is what you did to me, right?
Honestly, probably like accidentally destroying a city with hail of thorns, because I feel like something I could very well do.
You're not there.
What?
You're not there, Carrick.
Oh. Well, I still
I
answered.
mean, what? Take a wild guess what I would be arrested for. I mean, I only robbed a magic store of their potions and got kidnapped for it.
Theft and burger.
No,
Yeah, theft and
no,
burglary.
no,
And
theft-
if I'm
Burger-
really feeling
theft and
angry,
burglary.
I will commit mass genocide.
No, theft and grand larceny.
Yeah. Well, Grand Larson and Burger.
And burgery.
Bjorn, how about you? What would you get arrested for?
I really don't know.
Petite
Probably.
theft.
No, I'd probably be.
What was?
It's
You
like
know-
throwing an ice knife into a crowd.
You'd be arrested for indecision.
No, I'd probably be arrested for either throwing an ice knife into a crowd on accident, or setting up a Ponzi
Would that
scheme.
take place at a concert?
So mass murder or Ponzi scheme?
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
as Bjorn is getting falafel, the wind around you suddenly picks up,
Uh-oh.
and
Oh, cool.
I have
You look-
arrived.
you look westward to see this huge thunderhead blowing in over the sea.
Oh.
You are nearly knocked on your feet as the wind picks up even further, the snow now blasting your face. Even
sounds
the
like
heat of this
necromancy.
city cannot keep the snow from landing, as
Nar.
the roofs and the streets are starting to fill up. The wind's howling down the alleyways as you go.
Darshna, guard.
You push towards the ocean just to get a look at what's going on, and holding your hand against the wind, you see the entire ocean's frozen over under this
Ooh.
thunder.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it isn't.
Bam! Bam! Lightning is striking in places around the town.
Isaac, what have you done?
I haven't done
Uh,
anything.
Wasn't
Hey, Phil,
Clearly you
you
have.
see
This
this as well,
this has you
and-
written all over it.
This is around noon. So you guys take cover, essentially. And for the next few hours, this storm just gets worse and worse. You hear a couple of buildings collapse under the weight of the snow, and at one point, the place you're taking shelter, this homeless woman sort of stumbles inside.
Is it a stone area? Is there
Please,
no
I
wood
need
in it?
shelter.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but this shelter's full. Move along, please.
No,
Carrot-
Isaac is
If
let
there's
her go.
no, if there's no wood in
Leaves.
this building, I can cast fire shield and everyone can just.
Carrick
I'm
isn't
gonna-
there.
Jesus.
No, Carrick isn't
And
there.
at around 5 p.m.,
What else am I supposed to do?
the rest of the party arrives. I need
Yeah.
everyone who is not the three who battled the Oblex
Wait,
to make
AJ.
Constitution saves, please.
AJ.
Yes.
AJ. The homeless lady is still there because Carrick wasn't there, so we said yeah,
Okay.
sure, and she's just
Yeah.
vibing.
Okay, so
now.
she's taking shelter with you guys.
Comes to...
Yeah, everyone else make con saves
Oh joy.
as the storm blows in above you as you're walking towards the Brennenheim. Around 1 p.m. for you.
12.
And everybody else?
Clearly I'm tired from the trek.
Alda is the other only person because Bora's left and Yurik's left.
I love
Okay,
it when
I
we're
think
playing D&D
is
and no one
gone.
pays attention.
All right, Alda's staying silent, so that's an auto fail.
Aldo's gone, I
So?
believe.
That means essentially everybody but the Yarl takes 1 point of exhaustion from traveling such intense cold.
Let's go, the Yarl.
The Jarl.
And
What-
as
what
well,
makes the Jarl so darn special?
Carrot,
Because
do you have
The Jarl.
heavy weather gear?
I don't think so.
Okay, the Jarl does, which is probably why he survived, but Mershwin does not, Bora does not. So that means everybody who is not the Jarl, as you guys are finally getting back into town, over the course of about 4 hours of travel, you take. If I can find my other D10. I cannot. Oof. 21 points of cold damage, all of you.
Oh my
There are
God.
2 types of people: the Yarl and not the Yarl.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Even me, Patho, and Wobbles who are inside.
No, just the people who are traveling during this time,
Oh, okay.
because they all failed the con saves. So everybody but the Jarl gets 21 points of cold damage and a failed con save as you just continue to push through the snow until finally you arrive at Brennenheim. You see the tents, many of them have collapsed, and soldiers are just huddling against very buffeted open flames, just trying to keep warm. Some have already frozen.
That reminds me of camping at
You push
Klondike.
into the city further. Yeah, reminds me of that
What
too.
would you do for a Klondike bar?
You push
Freeze
further
my
into the
ass
city,
off. 0 degrees.
and eventually you find each other. Maybe about 6 p.m.
Bjorn, what have you done?
What? I haven't done anything.
Yorvni
Please.
arrives, the commander of
racist.
the mercenaries,
I'm not. I'm simply
Says-
stating a fact.
to all of you at the same time, roughly. Oh, men are freezing at voice. Men are freezing out there. What is going on?
No clue, and if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of freezing too, so
He has arrived.
other
Yeah.
problems.
Alda's mother comes in as well. Oh, children, please, yeah, take this. Hands out 4 big woolen coats.
Why, thank you. How kind of you. Maybe perhaps now whatever god hint hint.
Uh, listen, we can't stay around this town for much longer if the weather's going to continue like this. We need to either move the army or something. But from what I've heard, because I've commanded my own mercenaries before, but none of your guys. I've never even heard of a ghost yet. We need to do something, right?
Thought all this wall
Who's
was
in
from
charge?
Negotia. Or where's she's from?
The men have said they like, well, the Tagaran men said they liked Bjorn more. The Agashans said they followed Alda by default, as well as the Jarl being the leader for everything. But that's maybe who's in charge.
That'd be me, because I appear to be the only one with any brains left in this party.
And who are you?
No, you're not in charge. What the heck?
No, I'm automatically in charge, as I
Actually,
stated
he isn't
previously.
wrong.
Because as I stated
Ola isn't
previously, I
here.
appear to be the only one left
Ola's
with any
muted,
brains.
Bora isn't here. He's the only one with a conscience in this party right now.
What? I'm there.
Yeah.
No?
Not where
I've
he is.
commanded armies before.
I mean, the Jarl is the only other one who's.
Yeah, I say give it to the Jarl.
Oi! Sibling support?
Carrick, we need you in the epic fight on the one-on-one fight against the Necromancer.
True.
What would we ever do without you, Carrick? Oh
Yeah.
no.
Die.
True.
Nobody else will take it. I will take control of all of your armies if you wish.
Sounds
You can
good.
still control them if you want.
I'm gonna go tell my men to be good to you.
Very
'Cause,
well.
they don't like
Now
a new
listen-
face, you know?
Now
They're
listen
like
here,
dogs.
Cupcakes. Now listen, Cupcakes. Be good to the new Jarl, okay?
They're like dogs, they have to get used to you, you know?
New Jarl.
Oh, I thought you said they like
I've
dogs.
always been Jarl.
I meant leader.
He rises up from his seat and kind of,
How
you're
menacing.
you guys are probably in like a tavern or a house or something. But wherever you are, there's a lot of people packed in there. And it is actually nearly warm because of how many people are in here. But his breath still shows in the air. This storm, this cannot be natural. It has to have
What a
come
shocker that.
from something.
Like I said, he has arrived.
Yes.
What? Captain
I've never
Obvious
been
states
one
the
for
obvious that entailed as a hero.
But I have been one for leadership. That's what got me here. And though I've made my mistakes, I still believe that the rest of us can stand strong,
Jarl.
kill Hardvar, and take back throne.
Jarl.
Yarl.
Jarl, I'd just like to point out that here is, without your rule, kind of,
You've given
You're-
me command
you're-
of the armies, yes?
Yes.
And I say, march on Hardvar.
I mean,
Surely
yes.
by the time we reach him, most of the zombies will have frozen over or blown off in the wind. And we
Well-
already destroyed nearly half his army just here in Brennertime. But he's not going to attack us again. He's on the back foot. So, since this storm's not letting up, I say we march at dawn tomorrow.
Sure.
We can use the sea as it's frozen over, but we cannot use our boats. Cross the ocean,
Excuse me.
and in about 2 days' time, we will be on his fortress in Tager. That's even where he chose to be.
Oh, you're back.
By the way, you took a point of exhaustion and 21 points of cold damage. Just FYI.
21.
21.
And you have a point of exhaustion. Aren't we all?
Yes.
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 Now,
A brilliant idea. We can probably use shingles from the roofs and random boards. In fact, Yovnik, get on that.
in the flash.
See how many sleds we can make. But that will prevent exhaustion in our troops so that we are fresh when we come to hard rock.
That way we're feeling
Certainly.
funky fresh.
It is 2 days, no, 4 days march from here to Tager if we take the ice. There's a week if we take the land. 4 days with our troops. We'll have to have water. Food is a necessity. We'll have to mobilize the entire city for this. Well, does this sound like a plan we can use?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All opposed? Alright, that's no one. Alright, cool.
Been a while since I put this back on. He reaches into his sort of pouch and pulls out the crown he was wearing way back when you guys got your decoration for being war hero. Puts it back on his head. One last raid. That's where we're ending the session.
Cool.